If you guys can hear me, let me know. Just wait for people to enter. And hello. Hi, Marines and Army Mom. Hi, Sherry. Oh, you guys started coming in. Hi, Lola. Oh my gosh. Hi. I had to turn my volume down on my phone. How are you, Kathy? Oh, thank you, Lola. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Lola, I have a question. Maybe you could just message me. Yep, Diamond Painting Cutie. Hi there. Hi. Welcome. Oh, yeah, you guys say hi to everybody and make sure you connect. Aw. Here, Lola, I'll just send you a message real quick. Just a second. There. Okay. So how's everybody doing? It's Friday. Yay! Did we all make it through the week? Oh. Man. Yeah, I don't want to make sure that my iPad's turned up too. It was a weird week, let me tell you. There. So, yeah. Lola, are you still here? Thank you for the compliment. Aw. I did my hair today. I didn't just braid it or put it up. I actually washed it and dried it and did it. Did some work on it. Woof, woof. Hi, woof, woof. Hi. Aw. A tiring week, cutie? Yeah. Yeah. So if anybody pops in and they don't have a blue jacket, you guys let me know if I don't see it. Hi, Shells. Oh, you know what I did this morning while I took a bath and you know what I did? I watched your live from yesterday. I was expecting to see your live pop up today. And then I was looking and looking. I'm like, she's not showing that she's going live. So I went and looked on your YouTube and I watched your live from yesterday. So, but yes, I did watch your live. I was just a little like a day late, unfortunately. And I wasn't getting notifications. So, Marty, hi, Marty. How are you? Aw. You guys can click on each other. The Bud Files. Hi, Bud Files. Joan, you guys are amazing. Thank you for coming and visiting me. What did you think of my sheep video, my shearing video? I thought it was a little bit different, kind of like, I mean, I know people were wanting farm updates, but I thought, I got to ask him if I can film it. And then when I film it, I want to ask him if I can interview him at least a little bit at the end and just ask him a few questions. Though I know the truth about him and I know who he is. I wanted you guys to know, who he was. And he's been doing shearing since he was 15 or less. So he's I believe in his 60s. So he's been doing it as long as I've been alive. So yes, I'm telling you, watch till the end, because the interview with him at the end is, it kind of is telling about who he is as a person. Jules, hi Jules. I'm sorry I haven't started a membership yet. I honestly am kind of lost. I don't know how to do it. And I know I can't just always have somebody hold my hand and walk me through it, though I've tried Oh, Lola, you should have seen a mod come through. Yeah. So when I do my live, I make everybody a mod. Like everybody gets a blue jacket, but there's standard mod and then there's managing mod. And I see when I'm on, when we go into Ramey's lives, Diamond Painting with Coco, and we see like, bam, I mean, it's like troll after troll after troll. It's like someone always has to be on, on duty. So, oh, caught up on the first trial. You know what? I haven't watched any of that trial. I was watching on, where was it? I think it might have been on TikTok. I was watching a trial about the guy who basically killed his son, making him run on a treadmill. And there's this trial, and it made my stomach so sick that I can't. I just can't. Yeah. I can't watch stuff like that, especially involves children. It just breaks my heart. Though I know it's real and I know it's there and I know it's not going to go away just by not watching it. I can't. It hurts so bad to watch people hurt children. So, what was that? Yeah, Sherry, I do need to start. I don't know how to. I mean, I'm sure if I actually was a step-by-step process and it walked me through, it's fine. But where I'm getting hung up is like where people make badges and, you can make specialized badges. And then I go on, I think I'm making it harder than it really is, because I'll go on YouTube and I'll watch videos like how to make badges and stuff like that, and on Canva. And then I'm like, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. And I'm sure it's probably just like a step-by-step process where, yeah. I made you managing mod, Lola. Did you see it come through? I need you to kick out anybody who's naughty, who comes in. If I ever encounter it. I have not encountered it, and I'm so thankful that I have not. But in the case that I do, yeah. So, yeah, and I don't know. I think I'm just getting hung up on a lot of the small details that I don't need to get hung up on, because you can always change your badges. You can always update them. You can always, I guess I just get hung up on the small stuff when I just need to start it. And then I think, well, what if I wanted to make like, special membership videos? Like, I don't know, like me spinning on my drop spindle, or me spinning on my Turkish spindle, or the supported spindle, like not just spinning on a spinning wheel. I keep thinking, like, what could I do? Some people just do it just to have the badges, and then, you can throw up all the badges. Because like when I go into Scully's live, he just says light up the chat, and then all the people that are members go and put up a whole bunch of badges. And so I keep wondering, well, maybe, yeah. Yes, Lola. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And then, I see all these people that do lives, and they're like, oh, they play games and they ask questions. And I'm like, so I got on, it's on my iPad, and I should have written them down, but I didn't. So I was asking ChatGPT, what's a good topic conversation in the live, or, fun topics to conversation pieces and things like that. And I'm like, well, actually, in the chat, we always end up finding something. It doesn't have to be diamond painting related. Yeah. I'm catching up on the chat, you guys. Yeah, you're welcome, Lola. Thank you. I know you're on it. Wolf, you made me laugh so hard. My daughter saw your comment about the scissors. Watch out. you know, Autumn's got scissors. I was dying laughing. You guys make me laugh so much. Yeah. Yeah, serious talks like, you know, life updates or things like that. You know, that is totally, that's really true, Lola. Yeah. You just, you know, just do my normal video on YouTube and then do and sometimes people will do for memberships, they'll do, you know, release it early for members and then release it to everybody else. So yeah, you know, maybe like a daily what would you call it? Like a daily vlog, like kind of like a daily diary, dear diary type of a thing. Um, Plain old Joan. Oh, hello. How are you? You don't have a YouTube channel, but if you want to connect with everybody else, I can give you a blue jacket and you can just click on, you know, if you want to, if you see something that's interesting, because a lot of people on here do have YouTube channels and then, you know, you can find good content. Use, you tag me in a scavenger hunt, Shells? Oh, I don't have to do it? Okay. The video will come. So you haven't like put it up yet? Hi, Miss Bell. How are you? Aw. TR? TR, are you in here? What the heck? Did you sneak in here? Oh my gosh, I got to get better at reading the chat. Oh, okay. So Lola, did you start that scavenger hunt? Or is it just something that just kind of trickles through and pass it on to the next? Okay. Okay, I'll look for it, Shells. I'm excited. Junk Joan and Joan? Yeah, we got two Jones. Two Jones in here. Oh, you were scared to do it? Oh, okay. Okay. I see, Lola. Ah, wolf howls at Miss Bell. Coco, hi. Remy, thank you. I know you're probably drinking your coffee and you don't have to interact if you don't want. I understand. I know you don't feel well. I hope you got some rest. She's raising her hand. I'm here, roll call. Yay, yep, two Jones, two Jones. Peggy B Designs, hi. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm reading the comments on my phone. Yeah, you don't, I mean, Rami, I'm just so glad you came. Thank you. Yes, definitely. Lay down and relax and just, you know, read the comments. You don't have to interact if you don't want to. Yeah. I know you're listening. So once again, it's so funny because StreamYards tells me there's 19 people watching, but YouTube tells me there's 3. So maybe I need to go out of the chat and back in the chat. Oh, thumbs up. Yeah, I just hit my own thumbs up. That's so funny. Oh, Mindful Diamond Paintings. Is it Mirthful? Mirthful Diamond Paintings. Okay. How are you? Do you have a channel? Glass. 19. Yeah. Class, do you have a channel? So if you have a channel and I give you a blue jacket, that means people can click on you and just go check out, who you are. Try Vlogs, how are you? Hello. Good to see you. Yeah. I'm so glad you guys came to have coffee with me. Coffee and just visit. I feel like when I come on here, even though every once in a while I get a little nervous still, but typically I don't get nervous for lives anymore. I just know that my peeps are going to come in and surround me with love. And that's kind of how I look at it. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Thank you, TR. The support is awesome. Yeah. I just love it. I mean, supporting each other and yeah. Oh, okay. Everybody, we can check out Mirthful Diamond Painting. We have a channel there, so we can check that out. Yeah, oh, you don't like coffee. It's okay, Wolfwolf. You can have tea, you can have lemonade. You could have what sweet tea? Yeah. Aw, Kathy. I'm so glad you could make it. I did start it just a little bit early. I see people coming in and, saying hi and stuff. And I'm like, I'll just start it. I'm ready. Let's see if it works. Yeah? Is it going to work? Oh, it does. Hey, you guys, there's some hearts for you. Milk and cookies for Wolf Wolf. Okay. Okay. Wolf Wolf, you can be here for milk and cookies. I'm not going to have any milk and cookies. I'll just have my coffee. There you go. And spill it on myself. Okay. Glass, are you asking me? Okay. Yeah. So I haven't done like any paper crafting on my channel. I do have a Cricut. I don't have like, the really fancy Cricut that cuts leather or anything like that. I just have the regular Cricut. I think it's called the Cricut Maker. I think maybe I don't know. It's just the Cricut. But I haven't done any paper crafts. I mostly do like, I'll do some farm updates. I do, knitting, crocheting, cross stitch, beaded cross stitch, diamond painting. So, and spinning. So I'll put my spinning wheel on. Yep. Lola, I'll probably do some filming. Yes. Okay. So I know, I don't think that she's here, but this is supposed to be my fairy that I'm supposed to kit up. And do you think I can get it done in 5 days? It's so pretty. It's called Magic Roses by Genovia Art, but it is 25 by 51 inches. So 165 centimeters by 130 centimeters. But I think with this one, I think there's a lot of color blocking. So I haven't shared it yet, Miss Bell. I haven't. I'm going to film a short of like a pan over of it. And then I'm going to, Shell, shut up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shells. Aw, I appreciate you guys so much. You don't have to do that. I so thank you. I'm going to probably film the kit down of that. But I did have a finish, you guys. I did have a huge finish. If you look it up, you could see how huge it is. But yeah, I have not finished it, but I'm gonna filmed it. I'm gonna do a pan over and make it a short and put that on TikTok, and then I'm gonna share it on here. Oh, you guys are connecting. I think that's so awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Shells. Oh my gosh. Wow. You guys like want to make me cry or something. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, you did get to see it first, Miss Bell. I didn't share it with anybody yet. Hi, Granny. How are you? Thank you for coming. Okay. I'm gonna check it out, TR. You put a video up then, right? Aw. You're trying to make me cry. Don't. Yeah. I did have a huge finish last night. I said on one of my videos that I wanted to finish a huge one before I started this fairy and then see how long it takes me to do the fairy. But the really big one was the Christmas Cabin by Donna Gelsinger. It's a Diamond Art Club and it is as wide as my table. It's like massive, my kitchen table. Yeah. Oh, okay. Glass. Okay. Hey, Glass, I'm going to run over to your channel real quick. I'm just minimizing the chat. Okay. So you don't have any videos yet? You're going to put some up of Glass? Aw. Okay, cutie. I thank you for coming in. I thank you. Have a good day. Get some rest. Yeah. So, but hey, I'll sub to you, Glass. And then just, wait to, I rang the bell, so I'll know when you put out a video. Aw. Okay. Okay. Lisa B, I just gave you a blue jacket so you can connect with everybody in here. Okay. Okay, Glass. That sounds good. Aw. Aw, Wolf. Yeah. I know, Jules. Jules in the Rain, diamond painting and Legos. I love your videos. I love looking at your finishes and the videos that you do of working on your projects. It's great. I did. I did, KY. Yeah, I did, Sherry. Oh, Joan? Joan? Hold on. Let me find her. She would have to. No, I found it. I found it. Hold on. Okay, done. Done and done. Okay. Yeah, I want everybody to connect. I think it's good to support each other and give each other that, that strength because it can be really nerve wracking when you really want to start YouTube, but it's just, it can be very intimidating. And it's so hard that very first video, you're like, oh, I don't know. Do I want to? Should I? Should I? And then you hit, you post it and then you find out maybe you like it, and then you can find a niche or a group that has, supports each other. And I want to be that channel. I want to be the channel that supports each other. Short 5-minute on Lego room. Okay, fun. That'll be fun to watch. Yeah, 20 in chat. And, I have had a lot of problems with YouTube. The chat stopped rolling or just, not seeing I've had problems, like not necessarily with, lag or anything like that, but I have had problems with my chat freezing. Um, Come to find out, it's a known issue on the phone that I have, so they replaced it for free. Yesterday, um, I was on with tech support for Verizon for 4 hours. I was at my wit's end, but to be honest, I was willing to stay there until they got the issue fixed, and they couldn't fix it, so I just got a new phone for free. And I said, "Well, are you just, you want me to send this phone back to you?" And they said, "No, we don't want it." Apparently, the Z Fold 3 is junk. Aw, thank you. Aw, I'm gonna hit a like on that. Thank you, Miss Bell. Um, so yeah, I thought that was really a good thing that they replaced my phone. How to join lives. You mean like if I were to put the link for StreamYard up, you just download the StreamYard on a device. It doesn't have to be the device you're using for recording, but as long as you have StreamYard to join someone else's live, and then basically I would send you a link. You just click that link and then click YouTube, and then you put up whatever your channel name is, like how you want it to appear, and then you join. I mean, it's literally, you just wait for a link to come through. So yeah, no, I hope I don't have any more problems. But yesterday I was trying to send text messages, and it would cherry pick which message it was going to send and which message it wasn't. And it was annoying. Like, I was trying to send my husband messages, wouldn't work, wouldn't send. But it would send one to my sister. And then later it wouldn't send one to my sister, and it would send one to my son. I'm like, I don't know. It was really annoying, but tech support was like 4 hours, and I had to be transferred. I was literally transferred all over the world, all over the world. One place was in the Philippines. One place was, I don't even know where. So yeah, I'm just glad that they figured it out. Yeah. Yeah. So like Joan's saying, so if someone wants, like, okay, say Joan is live and she says, okay, I'm going to put a link here in my description. You just click that link and you can go up on her live. So it's like an invite. Sometimes they put it in the description, and sometimes you wait for it to come through another way, Messenger or whatever. Wolf Wolf, what kind of phone do you have, Wolf Wolf? They gave me and to replace the Z Fold 3, which makes me kind of sad because the concept is amazing. But it breaks. The fold constantly breaks. It's like constantly bending something over and over. Of course, it's going to weaken it, and it shatters every time. So they gave me a Samsung S25. So I have to go back to the normal size phone now. I can't have this huge, wide. It's like a tablet phone. The Z Folds, it's like a tablet phone, and it makes me sad that I don't have it anymore, or I can't. I get to keep it. So like Pattern Keeper, I have Pattern Keeper on it, and it has all my diamond, or not my diamond paintings, but my cross stitch patterns. And then if you want to convert, something to a diamond painting, right there, that's what you use, is Pattern Keeper. So I get to keep my phone and keep my patterns on my phone. But I don't, I don't know. I'm sure I'll adjust. Yeah. Yeah, my husband wants to upgrade his. He has a 11, but he wants the newer one. So, yeah. Okay. What do you think of the picture quality? Joan, do you use the phone to record, or do you do for lives? Because I'm wondering about the picture quality. I know. Oh, I know, Lola. Um, oh, I hate transferring my information. I hate it. Like, you don't know if you're going to get all your messages. You don't know if they're going to transfer all your pictures. You don't know all your emails. You don't, I mean, they say that they save them and, on the internet is like data, saving data. But, oh man, I literally hate transferring the information because I never know if I'm going to get all my pictures and if they backed up properly. Yeah. Oh, star arranged a lesson. Okay. Yeah. That is real, Jules and Lorraine. That is real. Trying to get computer literate is very hard. Um, it's a different language. Uh, Technology is a completely different language than, just it's like learning a new language. So I don't know. I'm just thankful that my son is in tech. So he teaches me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I use. Joan, that I have used that in the past, the switch. Yeah. Yep. So it helps you transfer your data. So your phones like kind of like talk to each other and it sends it over. He said you just set your phones next to each other and they talk to each other basically. Okay. Jennifer, hi. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Oh, your son is your editor, Peggy B? Yeah, I wish I had an editor. My son taught me how to do it, so yeah. Yeah. It kind of like the analogy, give a man a fish, he eats for a day, teach a man to fish, he'll eat for life, that kind of analogy. So with editing, I'm like, okay, you better just teach me how. Now, I only learned on CapCut. I kind of wish I could learn on another platform, another editing platform, but I don't understand a lot of the, like, I understand the CapCut layout and iMovie and things like that. I understand the layout of the editing, but I don't understand. I've looked at others and I don't understand the technology, the lingo, where they put the layout, like where to cut your video, where to add your song or whatever. I don't understand it. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Jules. Yeah. Oh, you have the cats at the vet, Jennifer? My dog. I had to put my chihuahua at the vet the other day. Oh, it was awful. Oh, it was awful. He's 13 and had to have some teeth pulled. And that poor guy, I was so scared for him. When I brought him home, he was so out of it and like he couldn't walk or anything like that. I carried him to his bed and just covered him up and he literally he was out of it and I kept holding like his chest to make sure he was breathing. That's how off I'm like, I don't know. I was a wreck. I just didn't leave his side until I knew he was going to be okay. And it took till I think it was like 12 hours later he started kind of coming out of it. But when they get older like that, I don't know. It's scary. Oh, got you. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's always fun. Maybe he'll calm down. Is he wild and crazy? Maybe he'll calm down. Usually when they do that, it calms them down like crazy. Right. Yeah. Hi, Sam. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My sister has one cat. I mean, all the rest she can crate them, but there's one cat that will not, and her name is Persephone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's a wild and crazy cat. Mm. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me, Joan M? Oh my gosh. Yeah, my vet, I had taken him in just for, a regular checkup. And she's like, yeah, he's got some teeth that are really bothering him. I could tell they were bothering him because he's constantly like doing this licking thing and with his tongue. So I could tell that he had pain. And so that vet visit costed like, I don't know, he had some vaccine updates and stuff like that. And it was like $100 and some dollars, but it was both him and Coda both had a vet visit. But then when I took him in for this, it was 375, 385, something like that. But it was everything. I don't know how they could charge you $1,100. No way. Oh my gosh. Marcel. Hi, Marcel. Hi. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. So I don't know. Every vet is different. Mine is a mobile vet. So they don't do like large farm animals. So it's not like I could like take my sheep to that vet, but they do mostly dogs and cats. So, oh, Lisa B, hi. So, yeah, exactly. If my cat was in here, she would probably be all over me. I'm her person though. My cat just only likes me. She only likes me. She meows at me. Yeah. Diamond Nana, hello. Hello. Welcome. I hope you are feeling better and the bronchitis is healing. Um, oh, you guys. Oh. Oh my gosh. $1 million baby. Oh, I know that it's expensive. I'm telling you, it's expensive. Mm-hmm. Woof woof. Yep. You growl at that vet. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh. So yeah, I mean, it did cost like $385, and I could swing that, but I could not swing an $1,100 vet bill. I don't know how I would do that. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to heal from bronchitis. I think that is, oh, it's brutal. I tell you, and your stomach gets sore from coughing. Yeah. Okay, Jones, Junk Journal, some more. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute. You can, yeah. So, so that was kind of a thing. That was last Wednesday, not this week, but the week before. So that was dealing with the vet with that was not, I mean, the bill was okay, but I just felt so bad for my chihuahua. I was like, mm-mm. It was horrible to watch how much pain he was in and how out of it he was. I thought he was going to stop breathing. It was awful. So I was like constantly like checking on him. I'm sure he didn't appreciate me bothering him. Um, so there was that, and then this phone thing, and the week just kind of, I just felt like the week just kind of slipped through my fingers. Like, I don't know. Like I couldn't catch up. Like once you let it get behind your recording, your YouTube, everything, once you let it get behind, you can't catch up. And then life keeps going on, you know, in the process. Yeah. Thank you, Jules and Lorraine. Yeah. So, oh, you have a concert tonight? What are you going to see, Shells? Did you put that on your video? Because I was listening to it. I hope you have a wonderful time, you and your concerts. How fun! How fun. Yeah. So, I don't know, you guys. So, yeah, it's like I did a bunch of recording. I just haven't put it up. I did a bunch of like beaded cross stitch. I thought Shells wants beaded cross stitch. So, yeah. I thought, well, I better get on that. And then once I started, I didn't want to stop because it was so much fun. Um, Golden oak. Ooh. Okay. Is it something I can look up? Hug Shells. Have a good time. Okay. Um, I don't know. This weekend's gonna be rough too. I have to go to Billings because my son has his asthma doctor appointment, and I don't know. Billings is like 5 hours away, but it make for a long day if you have to do it all in one day. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sounds like fun. Sounds great. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have any like already kitted up, Peggy? Peggy B? Like kitted up, you know, like you started it, but you didn't like keep going on it? Yeah, I love beaded cross stitch. The problem is I'm doing too many crafts. Like if I have too many starts, so I have the beaded cross stitch. I have regular cross stitch. I have diamond paintings that I'm trying to complete, and then I'm like crocheting a blanket and like all these things and spinning yarn. I'm like, how do I like so that I can make progress on them? It's almost like I have to think logically a week on one, or, you know, I guess it depends like how long it would actually take to complete something, how much time I could spend on it. Yeah. You do, Lisa B? Oh my gosh. Embroider? I love embroidery. I love embroidery. I don't know how to do it. I love watching videos on it. It's kind of one of those ASMR things. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you completed what you had. Yeah, it's been years. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Multi-crafters. I think that there's something going on in our brains that we feel like we have to have multiple things going. If you hear everything going on in the background, I homeschool my kids, and the dog is apparently, I bet you they're feeding her. That's probably what it is. Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, Lola. Like, start all the things. Wolf likes crochet blankets. So I made one for my mom, and I bought a whole bunch of different colors, and I did granny squares. And then I just chose different colors, tried to, you know, kind of make a match, and then outlined them all, did you know, black around the out, and then I just stitched them all together. So a granny square blanket. Um, yeah, I've made lots of them actually. Here, I'll show you this one. This is called the Granny Stripe blanket. I didn't weave in the ends, but I did this. Yeah. And it's, you know, good size. So, in the winter time, it feels like my room stays really, really cold. It's almost like the heat doesn't reach all the way back here. Like my son's room will be really hot and my room will stay really cold. And so I just get an extra blanket. Yeah. I was watching you knit, Lola, on that video, starting a sweater. Yeah, you like kind of almost gave me my knitting fever back. Thank you. Yep. So this is just, I didn't weave in the ends. So apparently I'm too good for weaving in ends. So a lot of people, when they're crocheting and they're changing colors or, you know, putting in another, starting in another skein of yarn, they actually crochet the knit, you know, the end to end. And I didn't. I just left them hang and I'm like, ugh, now I have to go back and weave in all the ends. So, but I still haven't done it. But in the wintertime, I just throw it over my side of the bed because sometimes when I get cold, I can't sleep. I'll just lay there and just freeze. Thank you, Maricel. And this was the skeins of yarn were just color, you know, they're just transitioning colors. So I just bought like, I don't even know how many, I think like 6 or 7 of them. And it's acrylic yarn. So it's something you can just get it. I think I got it at Walmart. I think. Our Walmart's like stopping selling yarn. And I see like Southern Belle go to Walmart and see all this diamond painting stuff. And they even have spots in the aisles. We don't have that. Okay. Diamond painting Mondays, journaling on Tuesdays, craft of choice on Wednesdays, Thursdays diamond painting, Friday journal, Saturday and Sunday craft of choice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Jules and Lorraine. Thank you. Yeah, so if you could stick to that schedule, see, if I give myself a schedule, I'll tell myself, actually, I don't want to boss myself around. I'm going to do what I want. And then, so if I try to set a schedule, then I start rebelling against it. And I'm like, okay, well, then I want to do diamond painting for 2 days. So, yeah. Yeah. So I like rebel against my own. Like I'll sit there and just say, no, I want to diamond paint for this week, you know, or I'll just spend all week, spin yarn in another week. So yeah, I said, oh my gosh, my chat froze again on my phone. Okay, I'll have to go out of it and back in. It's my phone. I don't think it's YouTube because it's working fine on StreamYard here. Oh, maybe it is YouTube. I don't know. Oh, good question, Nana. Yeah, that's a good question, Diamond Nana. Yep. Sherry, Diamond Nana has a question for you. Okay, I have a question for you guys. I have a good question. Would you multiply yourself just to get more crafting done? Or would you, like, if you had a superpower and you could, what would it be? Like, you would, Sam? You wouldn't? You like Multiplicity? If you guys ever seen that movie with Michael Keaton, oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Every time he duplicates himself, he like gets dumber and dumber. Less and less intelligent. Yeah, you would, Sherry. Okay. You couldn't stand 2 years? Yes, exactly. Very, very good point, Mirthful. One could run errands for you while you get to craft all day. One could cook dinner. You could have one for being a cook, right? One for cleaning, one for running errands, and you could craft. Like, Yeah. Oh, there I go. I like just multiplied myself 4 times or 3 times. Oh. Lola, she's touching my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. That's mine. Get away from it. Oh, okay. Figure snap your fingers to get the housework done. Kind of like what was that? What was that old sitcom? Um, The Witch. What was her name? Ah, sorry. It was there and then gone just that fast. Oh my gosh, sometimes I wish I was a kid again and someone could just say, "Go to your room, you're grounded," because, don't threaten me with a good time. Bewitched. Yes, thank you, Sherry. It was so easy. Oh, yes, Coco. Okay. Yeah. So she could like snap her fingers and the housework would be done. That's a superpower. There you go. I dream of Genie. Okay. Yep. Yep. Both. Oh my gosh. Yes. Um, I think my superpower would be, I'd have to think about that one. Um, I think the power of, oh, flight, like Superman. I would fly. I don't know why. I just would. I would fly. I don't know why. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. Have you guys read that book? um, yeah. So I don't know what I maybe speed. Maybe I would go a little bit faster, get things done a little bit faster. So yeah, Samantha and Bewitched. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sleep whenever. Yes. Isn't sleep hard to find? Oh my gosh, it's so hard to find. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. Mm-hmm. No, I get you, Lola. Yep. Um, sleep is one of those things, it's very elusive. Fantasia. What about some people have superpowers like Sherry KY Philly has hearing. Her hearing is a superpower. She can hear everything. Um, some people might have a superpower of flight. Like I think of the Avengers, like what's their superpower? Southern Girl, hi. Thank you for coming in. How are you? Oh, okay. Okay, Kathy. Yeah, yeah, okay. If I see you, yep, maybe I'll be on still when you're done. Have a good day. Prayers. X-rays are no fun. I'm telling you. It's nap time. Oh, Wolf Wolf, do you have to go? I would love, oh, a nap sounds so good. I asked my husband, what do you want for dinner? I said, I think I'm going to make spaghetti. And he's like, ew. He went like, like that. And I'm like, okay, well, then I'm not cooking. I said, you got something better? And he goes, let me think about it. I said, okay. Okay, I come up with a good one. Yeah, guess what he came up with? It's an old recipe. I used to make it all the time. Tater tot casserole. Yep. Him and his brother used to call me the casserole queen. Because everything I made was a casserole. It was in casserole form. Well, with a casserole, you can't go wrong. You have leftovers. I mean, it just anything that has leftovers, I'm there. So, yes. Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'm making tater tot casserole for dinner. It does sound good. It sounds like comfort food. You know, comfort food. Just something that's easy. Throw it together, let it bake, and you're good. And for the rest of the weekend, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start this diamond painting for, where did I put it? I put it over here. I'm going to get this kit up, this fairy, magic roses, and then start that and see how long it takes me to complete it. I'm going to try to do it at supersonic speed. I'll enjoy every minute of it. Some people just do it, you know, sometimes I'm diamond painting just for the therapy of it. And sometimes I'm diamond painting to see how long I can, or how quickly I can get something done. Ooh, you're having jalapeno poppers again? Oh, those looked so good. I love jalapeno poppers. Yeah. Okay. What about like is it Ant-Man? Is it Ant-Man? Or the guy that, you know, shrinks into, he like shrinks and he can go anywhere? Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be a fly on the wall though. I wouldn't want to know what people were saying. I'd be like, I got enough stuff going on in my head. I don't need to know what everybody else is thinking. The mind is a scary place. Yeah. Help with tasks. There you go, Jules. Yeah. Yeah. Homemade jalapeno. I mean, you can buy them already done, but we had a friend. He did like grilled chicken on the grill, and then he sliced it thin, and he got the jalapenos all hollowed out, and they put cream cheese in them, put a slice of the chicken in it, and then wrapped it in bacon and cooked it with that. Oh my gosh, it was just it was so good. Yes. Pudding ice cream? Ooh, that sounds really good, Peggy B. Okay. Yes, you did, Joan. Yeah, you did the jalapeno poppers video. Yep. Mmm. I need to do my share my recipe for my chili seasoning and my homemade taco seasoning, because I don't use the packets. Mm-hmm. Pudding ice cream. Is there a video on that, Peggy B? Is that a thing? Do you just freeze the pudding? Or do you just add a packet of pudding mix to something, or mm. My stinking chat keeps freezing on my phone. Yeah. Make the pudding as directed. Add Cool Whip and freeze. Oh. Ooh. That sounds so good. My mother-in-law makes I'm sure you guys, it's like a strawberry pretzel dessert. So it's like you make the crust out of pretzels and butter or something like that, and sugar. Like you make a mixture and you pour it over the crushed pretzels. You make that, and then you put the jello on it with the strawberries and let it sit in the fridge for a while, and then you put whipped cream on top. It's like a strawberry pretzel dessert, I think is what it's called. Yes. Yeah. You're gonna make zucchini? The zucchini tomato? Oh my gosh, it is so good. Italian sausage. It's like ground Italian sausage. If nobody heard me last live, it's ground Italian sausage, 3 or 4 zucchinis, depending on how you just wash them and slice them. You don't like peel them or anything. And then you slice those, and then you add a can of Rotel tomatoes. And then once that's all done and it's all mixed in together, after you brown the hamburger, so you do the browning of the hamburger first, and then you add your zucchini and Rotel tomatoes, and you just let it cook until the zucchini's done. Just put a lid on it and simmer it. And once it's done, you add a stick of butter. I always add a stick of butter on it, and it's totally keto. So yeah, there's no carbs in that. But you could choose to put it over rice or noodle. It is good over pasta. Like, I don't like regular spaghetti. I like thin spaghetti or angel hair. But it's really, really good. And I also do a homemade macaroni and cheese sauce. And it's really good on like grilled chicken. You could dip, and it's keto. There's no carbs in it whatsoever. It's heavy whipping cream and butter, equal parts. And then I add a tiny bit of nutmeg and Italian seasoning. Actually, quite a bit of Italian seasoning. You do not salt it because there's enough salt in the sharp cheddar. Then you add a handful of sharp cheddar in it and let it melt together. You just kind of stir it till it all melts together. And yeah, pour that over whatever you want to pour it over, really. My son loves zuppa. He's been asking me to make zuppa for a long time, zuppa toscana, and I just haven't done it. Oh, chicken soup. Does anybody know how to make potato soup? Because potato soup sounds really good. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like the taste of store-bought like canned soup. So if I'm going to have soup, or if I want a specific kind of soup, I'll make it myself. Like, I have a taco soup. And I have zuppa toscana. I have a ham and potato soup. I really just need to be making quiches because I have like 20 dozen eggs in my house and I need to use them. You did. Joan. Yes, Joan, please do. Please do. Make a soup recipe or a potato soup video. Oh, that would be awesome. Yes. Ooh, chicken and broccoli. Oh, like a cheddar broccoli soup sounds good too. I must be hungry because I want to talk about food. And then when I get off of here with you guys, guess what? I have to kit this up. I have to kit my Christmas cabin down. I have to film. Oh my gosh. And I would rather spend my day talking to you guys. Miss Southern Belle says I need to do a 12-hour live. I'm not signing up for it. I'm just saying she says I could do it. She says like noon to midnight or something like that. And then people could come in, come out. I could interview people, have people come on, I can do on StreamYards, I think eight people for, you can have so many hours for free too. With StreamYard, I think you get like 20 hours for free on StreamYard. When you go on live on YouTube, you can only have one person. But then again, if you have too many people up, then people talk over each other and it's hard to hear. And yeah, and it's never like anything intended to be rude, Southern girl, I know. I think about food. I'm in my 50s. I think about food and it's like, boom, there's 5 pounds just added. If I eat chips, I gain weight like really easy. So one thing I do is make sweet potato toast. So you peel the sweet potato. You try to get the bigger round, the better. You peel the sweet potato, you slice it in like 1/2 inch. You put olive oil on it and you let it bake. It's like olive oil. You can season it however you want. I just do salt, or you could use salt and pepper. And you would let that bake on like 350 for 25 or 30 minutes, depending on how thick you slice it. And you use that. You could put avocado on top. You could put, my husband use it for, he puts tacos, like taco meat. I'll make homemade taco meat and he puts that on top of it. Oh, it's good with everything. We make it with burgers and everything. It's way better for you. Yeah. Okay. You want me to join you, Joan? Oh my gosh. Mmm. That sounds like fun. I have not. It's one thing I have not done is a cooking, you know, a cooking video. Like set the camera up above my stove and just cook and show you guys something that I make. But yeah. Okay, chunky vegetable stew in a slow cooker. Mmm. Lisa B, that sounds so good. A roast sounds really good. I do a roast with au jus, and you put a can of cream of mushroom soup over the top so it kind of like covers it, and you add your potatoes and carrots, and it does something to the roast. The cream of mushroom soup right over the top, and it just like seals in the roast. It makes it so tender, like it's fork tender. So stitching it up. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Welcome. You guys have any plans for the weekend? I mean, is it just going to be kind of one of those lay around weekends? Is Memorial Day coming up? My husband is telling me that he wants to go camping. Take the camper out. He's like, I got to get out. We need to go camping. I guess, cabin fever a little bit. Thank you. Thank you, Marty. Oh, yeah. Jules in the Rain, you're welcome. I think it's nice to share recipes because I know for me, I get stuck in a rut. It's like tacos, spaghetti, I just like get stuck in a rut. And I'm like, no, I need to like get out of this. Because my son, my 10-year-old's like, Mom, tacos again? Kids love tacos. And he's like, tacos again? Can I eat something else? Like, well, go ahead. Yeah. Mindful or mirthful, you're going to be doing diamond painting? Yeah. Thank you, Marty. Do you want to see my blanket again? I still need to weave in the ends. But I think this is called a granny stripe blanket because you're just doing rows and rows and rows of the granny. It's like 3 stitches in one spot in one crochet spot. So yeah, and then and the gradient yarn just keeps changing colors. So I made it just as long, long enough to pull up over like that and still cover my feet. I know, Southern girl. Yes, I get stuck in a rut. So it's nice to come on and like share recipes. And I usually, when I go back on my carnivore diet or my keto diet, I try to, carnivore is literally what it is. It's you just eat meat and the pounds fall off. But when I'm on my keto diet, I add vegetables too. I try to make them cruciferous, like broccoli, cauliflower. There's a really good keto broccoli recipe, broccoli salad. You just blanch the broccoli and you add like cranberries and is it cranberries and bacon and sunflower seeds? I think, and you just mix it up. And there's like a seasoning. It's mayonnaise and I think they used monk fruit in the mayonnaise and a little bit of lemon juice, and you just mix it all up into a salad. It was really good, and that's, it's keto. So okay. Work Friday and Sunday night, and then you want to know if anybody's live after midnight? I don't know. I'm sure that there are. Sometimes I did a live. It was like a week and a half ago. I did a live with Starlight Starbright 70. We did a live till like 2 a.m. So we did from like, I think it was 11 p.m. till 2 a.m. It was fun. Because, different people pop on at different times, and then when you're that late, you get visitors from other parts of the globe. You're more in their daytime zone. Okay. Joan, diamond painting. Yep. Yes, make some potato soup. Let me know when you're going to do that, Joan. Yeah. I'm on Messenger. I'm on Facebook. I should create a Facebook group just for the diamond painting community. Lola, tacos again. No, my 10-year-old, he's like literally, he's tacoed out. He's done. Done, done, done. Yep. Okay. Okay, Mirthful. Yeah. So midnight for you is 6 a.m. for me. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I do need to go live late one night, I mean, I'm a night owl for the most part. I usually stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning. So I don't think it would be hard to go live and visit, late at night once a week. I mean, I'm up anyway. Sometimes when it's that late though, I'm kind of like everybody's in bed and it's really quiet. Like I soak in the quietness. And so I got kind of turned inward and I get really quiet. So going live, you kind of like have to open up and speak and visit. And so, yeah, that's the only difference. So I tend to turn inward. Okay. Where you're at, Lisa B? It's 10. Okay, in my time zone, I'm central. Well, Marty, you wouldn't multiply yourself. Oh, I don't know if I could handle another me. It would have to be a me that was constantly on the run so that I could be here not having to run. You hate cleaning. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You did one late until 3 a.m. Some of us night owls, I mean, I noticed that a lot of us diamond painters are night owls. So it would be a good time to visit late at night. And then other people, it'd be a little earlier in the day for them to actually be able to join. So, yeah. My chat. Oh my gosh. South Africa in the house. What? Okay. Remy, where? South Africa in the house. I know that the time zones are crazy, and like Joy, I'd like it if Joy could join, but she's it's like 2 a.m. where she's at when I do my live here at 1. It's 2 or 3 a.m. So it's kind of hard. Oh, Lisa B. Okay, I'm sorry. Hi, Tita. How are you? Miss Tita, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Oh, you're at lunch. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're having lunch together. Nice. I have lunch with Diamond Painting with Coco every day when she does a mukbang. I go on there and have lunch with me every day. I'm so glad you're good. Tita, you are getting ready to retire, right? So that'll free up. I mean, okay, this is probably like something that most people that say, I'm going to retire, I'm going to have more time, actually end up finding out that they don't. Yeah. Aw. You're going to go cook, Jules and Lorraine? Are you going to go make lunch? Aw. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Couple more years. Yeah. You're getting close, though. I think I would like it if my husband could retire. I would like to travel. I would buy probably, I would not go with an RV. I would probably trade my camper in for a fifth wheel. We've already got the truck to pull it, and I would just want to go, just start traveling and going and seeing places. Yeah. Big lunch. I notice I can eat one big meal a day. That's it, just one. My stomach just, I must be a slow digester because if I eat a big lunch, I cannot eat dinner. If I eat a big dinner, I'm not even hungry until the next night at dinner. So, yep, yep. I know. Isn't that crazy, Sherry? It's just, I don't know. It's like you think you're going to have more time and you just don't. And like I said, this week, literally, I felt like it just slipped through my fingers, and all of a sudden I blinked and it's Friday. And yeah, yep, yep. And you go with your sister Tita and go like antiquing, right? Or, garage sailing and stuff. Yep, yeah. So I don't know. I just, the kids are getting older. I feel a little bit freer to go do things, but I don't want to. I mean, I think I would be okay with going traveling a little bit, but for the most part, I'm a homebody. Yeah. Yeah. I have been addicted to a certain kind of channel. Lorna turned me on to it. It's dumpster diving. I in the UK. Oh my gosh, I love it. Like these guys find the most amazing things in the dumpsters. I'm like, what? Yeah, those things would cost you hundreds of dollars. And yeah, and they're finding it in the dumpsters. Stuff just being thrown away. It should be a crime. Lisa B, I'm reading your message. Yeah. I find that if I do have a really large lunch and I'm not hungry for dinner, I get really hungry at midnight and I don't want to eat at midnight. It's just one of the worst things to do. Yeah. Yep. And I think it's better to eat earlier in the day before you go, lay down in bed. It's better to eat earlier in the day. Hmm. So I like the urban explorers, the guys that go and find the houses that are abandoned. And I love those videos. I love the dumpster diving videos. I literally binge listened. I just played it on YouTube on my phone, but all I had was my earpiece and I listened. So those are two of my favorites. I mean, other than the crafting itself. Yeah. Not eating a big dinner. Yeah. I think I sleep better too. As long as I'm not too full. If I'm too full, then yeah, I get miserable, and then you get indigestion and all that. And yeah. Yeah. One thing that's been sounding really good is grilled cheese and tomato soup. Okay, Lisa B, an old rhyme. Breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, sup sup like a pauper. Okay, yeah. Yes, grilled cheese has been sounding so good. I might have to make myself a grilled cheese. If I do, I probably wouldn't be hungry for dinner though. And that tater tot casserole sounds really good. Maybe if I just eat a small amount of it, it won't bother me. Yeah. Mmm. I'd like a good homemade tomato soup recipe too. That would be good. Your biggest meal should be breakfast. Yeah. I think that gives you energy through the day and a lot of protein. The older you get, the more protein you need. Oh, you can't eat grilled cheese? Stitching it up. Why not? You wish you could or you can't. I know you say you wish you could. I mean, like sometimes you're just not in a place where you could eat one, you know? Yeah. Mmm. I know this might sound really gross, but there's a specific kind of cheese that I love, and it's goat cheese. It has to be made a certain way. It has to be a certain flavor, but there is one brand that is so, so good. And yeah. Oh, you cannot consume it. Oh, I also have um, it's called, what do they call it? It's a carnivore bread. So it's just made out of cheese and egg. So you could probably use a vegan cheese, but egg is still it's still, I don't know. But you use a little mini waffle iron. It's one of those. I got it from Target. It's just a little mini one. It's big enough for like making, it's as about as big as a slice of bread, say. And they're called chaffles. So it's cheese and egg waffles, and you can season them however you want. You just whip up your egg, add in your shredded cheese, and you put that in that waffle iron until it fluffs up, and it comes back down, and it actually forms a piece of bread, and it's just protein. So there's no carbs in it whatsoever. Mm, okay. Oh, it's okay, Tita. Yeah, I understand you only had lunch. You're busy. Yes, thank you for coming in, period. Just, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Go walk Gracie. You take care too. Yeah, so that one I use that like if I want to have and I'm on my carnivore diet and I want to have a sandwich, I'll use that. And you can add, you'd be amazed at how good it is, even if you put like vanilla and monk fruit in it, in that egg and cheese, and you put it in that waffle iron. You can put it's called Chalk Zero, and it literally is, you get caramel, regular maple flavored. It's like a syrup. It's a syrup replacement, and it's very low carb. It's not no carb. It's very low carb. It's made out of sugar alcohols, and some people can't do sugar alcohols. I understand that, but yeah, yeah. And so when I go on my carnivore diet, I'll do like ketovore. So sometimes I'll add vegetables in, but mostly it's just protein because that's like a building block for keeping your skin young. But Oh my gosh, I get really creative with my cooking because I want to have all these other things. I want to have a piece of bread. I want to have a grilled cheese, and I can't eat bread. I'm like gluten intolerant. It's like really irritating. And when I do eat it, I get really sick. Like my face swells up, my guts hurt, everything hurts. I get back pain really bad. I'll get migraines. Okay. Okay, stitching it up. Thank you. Yeah, cool. And it's getting close to gardening season. So I'm probably going to film that because I've got some raised beds and some in-ground. So I'll probably film, because I got to clean them out and then add the peat moss and all the nutrients and everything. I do, because we keep scrape the ground out back from the sheep and the cow and the chickens and all that. We save it all and then mix that into the ground and add nutrients. I save all my ash, the ash from the fireplace. I don't burn any plastic in my fireplace. It's only wood. I use there's I think fir and I've got two different kinds of woods up that I burn in my fireplace, but that ash I put in my garden. Eggshells go in my garden. Yeah, I just mix it all in and I add peat moss because we have like clay soil. It's like has no nutrients whatsoever. So I'm going to film that too, rototilling that and cleaning out my raised beds. And I want to do some roses this year. Plant some, do some in the front of my house, do rototilling and put in a flower garden along my walking path in the front. It would be nice. I like wildflowers, just planting wildflower seeds and just see what will grow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And Joan, those little waffle irons are, I mean, they're just little, like this little miniature waffle irons, and it comes in really handy to make those. And then, just like a couple eggs will make like 3 or 4. So that's like 2 sandwiches. And then you can just store them in the fridge. So you could make, in theory, you could make a grilled cheese out of that. So you'd be surprised that that egg, like in that waffle iron, actually turns to bread. I mean, you can even use like a paleo. Get the paleo. Oh, I can't remember the brand name, but it's paleo, and so it's all organic in it, and it's you could do waffles or pancakes or anything like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. 10 years? Oh my gosh. I do have a big waffle iron where there's 4 little squares, but I typically, I mean, when I'm not on my diet, I eat a lot of waffles and pancakes and stuff like that. When I am on my diet, I just make chaffles. So, and who doesn't like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich occasionally? I think Rami had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich the other day. I'm like, that looks so good. Yes. Yeah. Leftover waffles the next day. You toast them. That's just easy. You just pop them in the toaster and warm them up. It gives them a little bit of a crunch. Yeah. Tuber chat, how are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. How are you? Wow. If you guys haven't connected with Tuber chat, he's a grow channel, so you go in there and make comments and be active in the chat, and you get shout outs and stuff like that. Yeah. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. So if you guys just tap on that tuber chat right there, you could go to his channel and then connect with him later if you want. I mean, it's up to you. Oh, you shared on Reddit? Thank you. Yeah, you come in, you know a lot of the people in here, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I know you probably see Raimi Diamond Painting with Coco on your channel a lot. I've missed a couple of your lives lately. I've actually missed a lot of lives lately. This week slipped through my fingers like butter. Yeah. Um, one thing that I like about Tuber Chat is I like the little clips that you play as intermissions of, doing interviews with people on how they grew their channel and the music that you play. I love the music that you play too in those little intermissions. Yeah, I get it, Raimi. I do. I get it. And when you don't feel good, it's really hard to really even connect with life in general. I get it. Yeah. And I always get really tired after a live. I don't know why. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, dinner is going to be really easy. It'll be a super easy dinner. I should just put some recipes up. Maybe I could put them up on my TikTok. I don't know. So I connected on TikTok. I connected my YouTube channel, but I haven't connected my TikTok to my YouTube channel, if that makes sense. I've connected one way, but not the other. Okay. As many complaints as compliments. Well, I don't know. I don't know why people would complain about that. I love the music in your intermissions. You said that you have do you have you said royalty free music on your Tuber chat? I guess I'm not quite sure how to communicate that. Um, yeah, I wouldn't stop doing it the way you're doing it now, Tuber chat. I think it's great. Yeah, I like the way you run your channel. And you give each channel its own little shout out. I appreciate that. Okay. 60 songs? Okay. So do you have like a link to it, or is it linked in your not bio, but in your description underneath your YouTube? Copyright free. So yeah, I'm always like going on Suno trying to create songs because I get sick of my videos getting copyrights every time I want to add something to it. Okay. Okay. That's great. Yeah, that's good to know. I'll go in there and listen to your playlist. I don't know. I get sick of the copyright. So what I did was I took the monetization off the videos where they were doing copyrights on me. And then I'm going in slowly and adding my Suno songs or the ones that YouTube says is okay. And you still risk getting a copyright using YouTube's, their recommendations. They could in any point say, oh, now this one is, wants royalties from you, or this one says you can't use it anymore. So you're always running the risk of that copyright issue. Okay. Yeah. No, I appreciate that very much because I like to add music to some of mine, especially like if you're doing a short, you want to put like a little song on a short. Yeah. No, I don't know. But there are certain videos that I make that I don't talk in. And that's when if I get really quiet when I'm filming, it's almost like I forget that I'm filming and I get really quiet. I'm like, okay, how do I fill this space? That's when I put in one of my Suno songs. So, yeah. And then I've been using Being AI because they don't have, um, I added it to my TikTok, but Being AI lets you, you tell it, kind of be specific on what you want to see, and it'll create the animation for you. And then the other one that I have, you can use, I think it's Kling, Kling AI, Kling. And then, oh my gosh, there's another one that I use for creative, but it costs money, and Chat GPT will help you too, but then it says, oh, you've reached your limit, you know. Yeah, I asked it today, like, what are some interesting facts that you can talk about with a group of people, and it came up with some pretty good ones. I was impressed. Like, one of them was, did you know that wombats poop square to mark their territory so that it doesn't roll away? I'm like, that can't be real. Are you serious right now? Like, these weird, I don't know. And like bananas, because the potassium content can be radioactive. I think that's what it said. I don't know. There was some really strange ones on there. One thing I have learned on my own little farm is that if you don't have a rooster with the hens, a hen will start being more dominant and act like a rooster and start to crow. And I have seen it with my own two eyes that hens will start to crow if there's no rooster. It doesn't always happen, but I have seen it happen. Yeah. Um, I don't know. Just strange facts. But trying to put up a little bit different, like not always the same content. I try to share some of my farm videos. The video of Coda, when I ask her a bunch of questions, and then when I say, "Are you a pretty girl?" she like, woof. Like, she knew what I was saying. It was like perfect timing. And I made that into a short. That was actually a long video, and I'm just going to take clips out of that video and make shorts out of them, because that one got the most views. Oh, sorry. I'm reading Tuber chat. Write a prompt. Okay. Okay. Prompt better results. Okay. So I do that. That's how I created that diamond painting. Was I went into it was I think that one was in Bing AI, and I just kind of told it what I wanted to see. There's other ones in there that I created that I'm going to turn into diamond paintings, but I just sent that into Coodles. I sent that picture into Coodles, and they rendered it for me. And that was actually my product review for them for this month, was kind of like an advertisement that they do. You can turn any picture you have, they'll turn it into a diamond painting for you. So, yeah. Um, or, you just have a photo that you like and you can just send it to them and they render it for you. And it's actually, the prices are really nice. They're not overly expensive. So, um, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to probably hang out, and my son wants to go for a dirt bike ride. So it'd be fun to get the four-wheelers out. I might do that later. I don't know. It's not warm enough yet. I like to go four-wheeling when it's like 80 degrees out, because that way I don't get cold. And then my favorite time of day to go four-wheeler riding is dusk, just before the sun goes down. So you can kind of, it's not as hot and bright, and it's actually relaxing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably just going to hang out and then cook dinner. I'm going to film a little bit. And yeah, I'll probably film a kit down, a kit up, and I don't know if I have time. Because when I do a kit up, I usually start it right away, and then by that time it's end of the day. And then I have to go start cooking. What? 82? Oh my gosh. I don't have my watch on anymore. My watch band broke, but I don't know how warm it is here. I think it's supposed to hit 60 here today. And no wind. That's unusual. That is really unusual to not have wind here. Yeah. So, yeah, probably let you guys go. I saw that, I think Joan went live. Maybe we should jump over on Joan's channel, Joan's Junk Journals and More. Go say hi to her. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Probably diamond paint tonight. Get my start on my fairy. So. Yeah. Well, I suppose I'll let you guys go and go for the rest of your day and your weekend. I hope you have a good weekend, you guys. Just have a good weekend. And, you know, craft, relax. Don't pressure yourself too much. Have a good weekend. Yeah. Aw. Yeah. I'm glad we did too, Mirthful. Yeah. You too, Southern Girl. Yeah. Stay safe. Yeah, Marisol, stay safe. Okay. Okay. You're going to get ready for your live, Joan? Okay. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I feel like it's so heartwarming to have a tight-knit community, some people that surround you, and, you know, like, it's like a comfort zone, like a safety blanket, you know, because you always feel vulnerable when you're putting yourself out there. Going live on the internet can be kind of nerve-wracking. So it's nice to have a community. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you too for chatting. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Joan. Yeah, you start in 20 minutes? Oh, okay. So are you going to put a link up so people could join you if they want, Joan? Okay, Peggy B. Yeah, you too. You have a good weekend too. And I'll see you guys on probably Friday next week. And maybe I'll try to do a live in the middle of the week, like a late night, you know, just to visit. So that's if everything goes as planned. So yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I appreciate you, and I thank you. Thank you for the super chats and the super thanks. I appreciate that so much. You guys are amazing. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. And I'll see you on the videos. You'll see me on the videos that I put up, but yeah, I will see you soon. Yeah. Bye, Sherry. You have a good weekend too. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. Joan just put up her link. So if you guys haven't connected with Joan, you could just click that link and yeah, go ahead and head over when she starts her live. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that link, Joan. That makes it easier. Yeah. Oh, hugs back to you, Sherry. Let's do the hearts. Aw. Can we do this? I don't know if it'll work. It didn't work for me last week. Because I did this last week. And it worked on one, but not on the other. I don't know. There we go. Look at that. Let's see. With just one thumbs up, what does that do? I don't know. It's fun to play with though. There's your hearts. Thank you, Joan. Yeah. You guys are amazing. You make my day. You make my day better. So with that, I will let you go and I will see you on the next live. I'll see you on the next, week or so. And I appreciate you. And yeah. I'll see you later. Okay. Bye, guys.